Hey, once again, this is Anthony Wayne, and I'd like to thank you for stopping by to my YouTube channel entitled Be Good to Yourself. Now, before we get started today with our topic, do me one favor. Hit the subscribe button, hit the notification button, so that we always know when I'm on here that you can get a piece of information or you can give me some information that will help us improve ourselves to be good to ourselves. So once again, I'd like to thank you for your time, and let's get started.
Saying you can do better by yourself. I wrote a letter to myself, saying I can do better by myself.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Once again, this is Anthony Wayne. I'd like to thank you for coming to my YouTube channel for just a brief moment called Be Good to Yourself. Now, before we get started, once again, like I said before, hit the notification button, hit the subscribe button, so that we can always inform you and be able to share with each other some good thoughts, good information, good techniques to help improve ourselves so that we can be good to ourselves. Now, today's quick topic is going to be on self-examination. What is self-examination? How do you examine yourself? Of course, we know we always can go on any other YouTube channel. There's hundreds and thousands of them out there where they're examining someone else's life, examining what they're doing in the public, examining what their religious beliefs are, examining what they eat, examining what they wear, examining how they feel and think and act and believe. But not this YouTube channel, not this channel here. This channel is only going to deal with self. We're not dealing with the mother, we're not dealing with the father, we're not dealing with the husband, we're not dealing with the wife, we're not dealing with the children, we're not dealing with the employer. We're not dealing with our friends. We're dealing with ourselves. So this is what this channel is about. So first of all, the first step into improving yourself to be good to yourself is to examine yourself. To examine yourself. How do you examine yourself? You know, we're in school, we're in college, we're in high school, and we have tests. The professor gives us an exam. We have a final exam. And knowing that final exam can get us to the next level of what we want to be or where we want to go, to get us to the degree that we want. So we have to have a final examination. Well, what is that for? Why do they give you a final examination? Why do they give you an exam period? Why do they give you a test? I know, you saying, because they want to see how much I know. They want to see how good I am. They want to see how smart I am. No, no, no. That is not the meaning of a test. That is not the meaning of an exam. The meaning of a test or an exam is to see what you're not good at, where you are weak at, how much you don't know, how good you are not, so that we can strengthen the part that is weak. This is why you have tests. This is why you have exams, to take a look at something, to see where it is worthy to be true. So what we want to do is take a look at ourselves, to break down the things and the aspects of our lives that are not true. You know, what makes us oversleep all the time? What makes us overeat? What makes us procrastinate? What makes us lazy? What makes us be full of fear and not actually go out and do the things that we say we want to do? What makes us get angry all the time and our emotions run wild? Well, we quit relationships, we quit jobs, we quit the team, we quit a friendship because emotions get in the way. Well, we want to examine that, and the only way to do that is you have to take a look at yourself. You know, a lot of people blame all kind of other things. Oh, my job got in the way, the time got in the way, the dog ate my lunch, oh, the dog ate my school papers, oh, my sister didn't do this, my mother didn't come and get me, my father didn't allow this, I didn't get a hug when I was a child. Stop that, because this time it's all about the self. So let's examine ourselves and see what is true and what is not true. Now, what you need to do, if you're not good at examining yourself, is, you know, take some time out each day. You know, before you rush off to work, to school, to wherever you have to do something for someone else, do something for yourself first. Whether it's an hour, whether it's a half an hour, or whether it's just 10 minutes a day, examine yourself and see what the things that are happening in your life that you don't want to happen. How can you improve yourself today and make yourself better today than you did yesterday? So if you have to, take a piece of paper and write it down. Okay, I drink too much. Okay, this is why I can't see my stomach, see my knees when I stand up. I got a big old pot belly. Every time I get some food, 2 hours later, I'm putting some more food in it. I'm drinking something else every time. How come I get up late all the time? How come I get all these headaches all the time? What makes me mad? What ticks me off? You got to examine yourself. That's the only way you're going to start to improve yourself and to be good to yourself. And that's the very first thing, is to examine yourself. See what is not true. See what is not worthy to be in your life, so that we can then tackle these things and effectively change it, and look tomorrow, next week, next month, next year, and we will see that we have come from A to B. We made some type of improvement. So I won't be on here all the time talking for hours or 30 minutes, 40 minutes. We don't have to do all that, because we all know that we have things that we can do, each and every one of us in our lives, to be good to ourselves. So once again, get up in the morning, stop right now. Whenever you're doing, before you go to bed, take a look at yourself and say, what can I do better tomorrow than I did today or yesterday? So examine yourself, look at it, test it. Test what's making wrong things not right in your life. Examine it. See why it's untrue in your life. See why you're untrue to yourself, why I'm untrue to myself. See what's going on in our lives that we can make better. And once again, just always continue every day. Before you be good to anyone else, be good to yourself. Because I'm telling you, if you can't love yourself, how are you going to love someone else? You just can't. It's just impossible. It'll be a fake love. It'll be an untrue love. You find yourself a week later, 2 weeks later, 2 months later, 2 years later in a relationship that's not fulfilling. And then you want to blame it on that person. Oh, he just wasn't this, that, and the third. Or she wasn't that. She didn't do this, that, and the other. My mother didn't give me a hug. And at the end of the day, the end of the week, the end of the year, you'll find out that all you have left in the mirror is yourself. We'll have our own self to blame as to why our lives did not come together. Now, sometimes it is outside factors, but the beginning factor is you can control anything outside of yourself as long as we control what's inside of ourselves. So once again, take the time to examine, to look at, to test it, to see the things in our lives that we can fix and why it is not working. So once again, I'd like to thank you for your time. Thank you for your patience. Once again, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification button, so that I can tell you every time that I'm on here and give you some information, or you can give me some information to help us all improve ourselves and to be good to ourselves. So once again, thank you, thank you, thank you. And remember, be good to yourself.